on the path of sinners, or sit in the seat of mockers. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted by streams of water, yielding its fruit in season, whose leaf does not wither, and who prospers in all he does. Not so the wicked, for they are like chaff driven off by the wind. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For the Lord guards the path of the righteous, but the way of the wicked will perish. Psalm 2. Why do the nations rage, and the peoples plot in vain? The kings of the earth take their stand, and the rulers gather together against the Lord and against his anointed one. Let us break their chains and cast away their cords. The one enthroned in heaven laughs. The Lord taunts them. Then he rebukes them in his anger and terrifies them in his fury. I have installed my king on Zion, upon my holy mountain. I will proclaim the decree spoken to me by the Lord. You are my son. Today I have become your father. Ask me, and I will make the nation iron scepter. You will shatter them like pottery. Therefore be wise, O kings. Be admonished, O judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish in your rebellion, when his wrath ignites in an instant. Blessed are all who take refuge in him. Psalm 3. A psalm of David when he fled from his son Absalom. O Lord, how my foes have increased! How many rise up against me! Many say of me, God will not deliver him. But you, O Lord, are a shield around me, my glory, and the one who lifts my head. To the Lord I cry aloud, and he answers me from his holy mountain. I lie down and sleep. I wake again, for the Lord sustains me. I will not fear the myriads set against me on every side. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God. Strike all my enemies on the jaw. Break the teeth of the wicked. Salvation belongs to the Lord. May your blessing be on your people. Psalm 4. For the choir master, with stringed instruments. A psalm of David. Answer me when I call, O God of my righteousness. You have relieved my distress. Show me grace and hear my prayer. How long, O men, will my honor be maligned? How long will you love vanity and seek after lies? Know that the Lord has set apart the godly for himself. The Lord hears when I call to him. Be angry, yet do not sin. On your bed, search your heart and be still. Offer the sacrifices of the righteous and trust in the Lord. Many ask, who can show us the good? Shine the light of your face upon us, O Lord. You have filled my heart with more joy than when grain and new wine abound. I will lie down and sleep in peace. For you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. Psalm 5. For the choir master, to be accompanied by flutes. A psalm of David. Give ear to my words, O Lord. Consider my groaning. Attend to the sound of my cry, my King and my God, for to you I pray. In the morning, O Lord, you hear my voice. At daybreak I lay my plea before you and wait in expectation. For you are not a God who delights in wickedness. No evil can dwell with you. The boastful cannot stand in your presence. You hate all workers of iniquity. You destroy those who tell lies. The Lord abhors the man of bloodshed and deceit. But I will enter your house by the abundance of your loving devotion. In reverence, I will bow down toward your holy temple. Lead me, O Lord, in your righteousness because of my enemies. Make straight your way before me. For not a word they speak can be trusted. Destruction lies within them. Their throats are open graves. Their tongues practice deceit. Declare them guilty, O God. Let them fall by their own devices. Drive them out for their many transgressions, for they have rebelled against you. But let all who take refuge in you rejoice. Let them ever shout for joy. May you shelter them, that those who love your name may rejoice in you. For surely you, O Lord, bless the righteous. You surround them with the shield of your favor. Psalm 6. For the choir master, with stringed instruments, according to Sheminith, a psalm of David. O Lord, do not rebuke me in your anger, or discipline me in your wrath. Be merciful to me, O Lord, for I am frail. Heal me, O Lord, for my bones are in agony. My soul is deeply distressed. How long, O Lord? How long? Turn, O Lord, and deliver my soul. Save me because of your loving devotion. For there is no mention of you in death. Who can praise you from Sheol? I am weary from groaning. All night I flood my bed with weeping, and drench my couch with tears. My eyes fail from grief. They grow dim because of all my foes. Depart from me, all you workers of iniquity, for the Lord has heard my weeping. The Lord has heard my cry for mercy. The Lord accepts my prayer. All my enemies will be ashamed and dismayed. They will turn back in sudden disgrace. Psalm 7. A Shiggaion of David, which he sang to the Lord concerning the words of Cush, a Benjamite. O Lord my God, I take refuge in you. Save me, and deliver me from all my pursuers, or they will shred my soul like a lion, and tear me to pieces with no one to rescue me. O Lord my God, if I have done this, if injustice is on my hands, if I have rewarded my ally with evil, if I have plundered my foe without cause, then may my enemy pursue me and overtake me. May he trample me to the ground and leave my honor in the dust. Arise, O Lord, in your anger. Rise up against the fury of my enemies. Awake, my God, and ordain judgment. Let the assembled peoples gather around you. Take your seat over them on high. The Lord judges the peoples. Vindicate me, O Lord, according to my righteousness and integrity. Put an end to the evil of the wicked, but establish the righteous, O righteous God, who searches hearts and minds. My shield is with God, who saves the upright in heart. God is a righteous judge, and a God who feels indignation each day. If one does not repent, God will sharpen his sword. He has bent and strung his bow. He has prepared his deadly weapons. He ordains his arrows with fire. Behold, the wicked man travails with evil. He conceives trouble and births falsehood. He has dug a hole and hollowed it out. He has fallen into a pit of his own making. His trouble recoils on himself, and his violence falls on his own head. I will thank the Lord for his righteousness, and sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High. Psalm 8. For the choir master, according to Gittith, a psalm of David. O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. You have set your glory above the heavens. From the mouths of children and infants you have ordained praise on account of your adversaries, to silence the enemy and avenger. When I behold your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have set in place. What is man that you are mindful of him, or the son of man that you care for him? You made him a little lower than the angels. You crowned him with glory and honor. You made him ruler of the works of your hands. You have placed everything under his feet, all sheep and oxen, and even the beasts of the field, the birds of the air, and the fish of the sea, all that swim the paths of the seas. O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. Psalm 9. For the choir master, to the tune of the death of the Son, a psalm of David. I will give thanks to the Lord with all my heart. I will recount all your wonders. I will be glad and rejoice in you. I will sing praise to your name, O Most High. When my enemies retreat, they stumble and perish before you. For you have upheld my just cause. You sit on your throne judging righteously. You have rebuked the nations. You have destroyed the wicked. You have erased their name forever and ever. The enemy has come to eternal ruin, and you have uprooted their cities. The very memory of them has vanished. But the Lord abides forever. He has established his throne for judgment. He judges the world with justice. He governs the people with equity. The Lord is a refuge for the oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble. Those who know your name trust in you, for you, O Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. Sing praises to the Lord who dwells in Zion. Proclaim his deeds among the nations. For the avenger of bloodshed remembers. He does not ignore the cry of the afflicted. Be merciful to me, O Lord. See how my enemies afflict me. Lift me up from the gates of death, that I may declare all your praises, that within the gates of daughter Zion I may rejoice in your salvation. The nations have fallen into a pit of their making. Their feet are caught in the net they have hidden. The Lord is known by the justice he brings. The wicked are ensnared by the work of their hands. The wicked will return to Sheol, all the nations who forget God. For the needy will not always be forgotten, nor the hope of the oppressed forever dashed. Rise up, O Lord. Do not let man prevail. Let the nations be judged in your presence. Lay terror upon them, O Lord. Let the nations know they are but men. Psalm 10. Why, O Lord, do you stand far off? Why do you hide in times of trouble? In pride, the wicked pursue the needy. Let them be caught in the schemes they devise. For the wicked man boasts in the cravings of his heart. He blesses the greedy and reviles the Lord. In his pride, the wicked man does not seek him. In all his schemes, there is no God. He is secure in his ways at all times. Your lofty judgments are far from him. He sneers at all his foes. He says to himself, I will not be moved. From age to age, I am free of distress. His mouth is full of cursing, deceit, and violence. Trouble and malice are under his tongue. He lies in wait near the villages. In ambush, he slays the innocent. His eyes watch in stealth for the helpless. He lies in wait like a lion in a thicket. He lurks to seize the oppressed. He catches the lowly in his net. They are crushed and beaten down. The hapless fall prey to his strength. He says to himself, God has forgotten. He hides his face and never sees. Arise, O Lord. Lift up your hand, O God. Do not forget the helpless. Why has the wicked man renounced God? He says to himself, you will never call me to account. But you have regarded trouble and grief. You see to repay it by your hand. The victim entrusts himself to you. You are the helper of the fatherless. Break the arm of the wicked and evildoer. Call him to account for his wickedness until none is left to be found. The Lord is king forever and ever. The nations perish from his land. You have heard, O Lord, the desire of the humble. You will strengthen their hearts. You will incline your ear to vindicate the fatherless and oppressed, that the men of the earth may strike terror no more. Psalm 11. For the choir master, of David. In the Lord I take refuge. How then can you say to me, flee like a bird to your mountain? For behold, the wicked bend their bows. They set their arrow on the string to shoot from the shadows at the upright in heart. If the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord is on his heavenly throne. His eyes are watching closely. They examine the sons of men. The Lord tests the righteous and the wicked. His soul hates the lover of violence. On the wicked he will rain down fiery coals and sulfur. A scorching wind will be their portion. For the Lord is righteous. He loves justice. The upright will see his face. Psalm 12. For the choir master, according to Sheminith, a psalm of David. Help, O Lord, for the godly are no more. The faithful have vanished from among men. They lie to one another. They speak with flattering lips and a double heart. May the Lord cut off all flattering lips and every boastful tongue. They say, with our tongues we will prevail. We own our lips. Who can be our master? For the cause of the oppressed and for the groaning of the needy, I will now arise, says the Lord. I will bring safety to him who yearns. The words of the Lord are flawless, like silver refined in a furnace, like gold purified sevenfold. You, O Lord, will keep us. You will forever guard us from this generation. The wicked wander freely, and vileness is exalted among men. Psalm 13. For the choir master, a psalm of David. How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle in my soul, with sorrow in my heart each day? How long will my enemy dominate me? Consider me and respond, O Lord my God. Give light to my eyes, lest I sleep in death, lest my enemies say, I have overcome him, and my foes rejoice when I fall. But I have trusted in your loving devotion. My heart will rejoice in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord, for he has been good to me. Psalm 14. For the choir master, of David. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. Their acts are vile. There is no one who does good. The Lord looks down from heaven upon the sons of men to see if any understand, if any seek God. All have turned away. They have together become corrupt. There is no one who does good, not even one. Will the workers of iniquity never learn? They devour my people like bread. They refuse to call upon the Lord. There they are, overwhelmed with dread. For God is in the company of the righteous. You sinners frustrate the plans of the oppressed, yet the Lord is their shelter. Oh, that the salvation of Israel would come from Zion. When the Lord restores his captive people, let Jacob rejoice, let Israel be glad. Psalm 15, a psalm of David. O Lord, who may abide in your tent? Who may dwell on your holy mountain? He who walks with integrity and practices righteousness, who speaks the truth from his heart, who has no slander on his tongue, who does no harm to his neighbor, who casts no scorn on his friend, who despises the vile, but honors those who fear the Lord, who does not revise a costly oath, who lends his money without interest, and refuses a bribe against the innocent. He who does these things will never be shaken. Psalm 16, a miktam of David. Preserve me, O God, for in you I take refuge. I said to the Lord, you are my Lord. Apart from you I have no good thing. As for the saints in the land, they are the excellence in whom all my delight resides. Sorrows will multiply to those who chase other gods. I will not pour out their libations of blood or speak their names with my lips. The Lord is my chosen portion and my cup. You have made my lot secure. The lines of my boundary have fallen in pleasant places. Surely my inheritance is delightful. I will bless the Lord who counsels me. Even at night my conscience instructs me. I have set the Lord always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I will not be shaken. Therefore my heart is glad, and my tongue rejoices. My body also will dwell securely. For you will not abandon my soul to Sheol, nor will you let your Holy One see decay. You have made known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. Psalm 17, a prayer of David. Hear, O Lord, my righteous plea. Listen to my cry. Give ear to my prayer. It comes from lips free of deceit. May my vindication come from your presence. May your eyes see what is right. You have tried my heart. You have visited me in the night. You have tested me and found no evil. I have resolved not to sin with my mouth. As for the deeds of men, by the word of your lips, I have avoided the ways of the violent. My steps have held to your paths. My feet have not slipped. I call on you, O God, for you will answer me. Incline your ear to me, hear my words. Show the wonders of your loving devotion, you who save by your right hand those who seek refuge from their foes. Keep me as the apple of your eye. Hide me in the shadow of your wings from the wicked who assail me, from my mortal enemies who surround me. They have closed their callous hearts. Their mouths speak with arrogance. They have tracked us down and now surround us. Their eyes are set to cast us to the ground, like a lion greedy for prey, like a young lion lurking in ambush. Arise, O Lord, confront them. Bring them to their knees. Deliver me from the wicked by your sword, from such men, O Lord, by your hand. from men of the world whose portion is in this life. May you fill the bellies of your treasured ones and satisfy their sons, so they leave their abundance to their children. As for me, I will behold your face in righteousness. When I awake, I will be satisfied in your presence. Psalm 18, for the choir master, of David, the servant of the Lord, who sang this song to the Lord on the day the Lord had delivered him from the hand of all his enemies and from the hand of Saul. He said, I love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield, and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. The cords of death encompassed me. The torrents of chaos overwhelmed me. The cords of Sheol entangled me. The snares of death confronted me. In my distress I called upon the Lord. I cried to my God for help. From his temple he heard my voice, and my cry for his help reached his ears. Then the earth shook and quaked, and the foundations of the mountains trembled. They were shaken because he burned with anger. Smoke rose from his nostrils, and consuming fire came from his mouth. Glowing coals blazed forth. He parted the heavens and came down with dark clouds beneath his feet. He mounted a cherub and flew. He soared on the wings of the wind. He made darkness his hiding place, and storm clouds a canopy around him. From the brightness of his presence his clouds advanced, hailstones and coals of fire. The Lord thundered from heaven. The voice of the Most High resounded, hailstones and coals of fire. He shot his arrows and scattered the foes. He hurled lightning and routed them. The channels of the sea appeared, and the foundations of the world were exposed at your rebuke, O Lord, at the blast of the breath of your nostrils. He reached down from on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of deep waters. He rescued me from my powerful enemy, from foes too mighty for me. They confronted me in my day of calamity, but the Lord was my support. He brought me out into the open. He rescued me because he delighted in me. The Lord has rewarded me according to my righteousness. He has repaid me according to the cleanness of my hands. For I have kept the ways of the Lord, and have not wickedly departed from my God. For all his ordinances are before me. I have not disregarded his statutes, and I have been blameless before him, and kept myself from iniquity. So the Lord has repaid me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanness of my hands in his sight. To the faithful you show yourself faithful. To the blameless you show yourself blameless. To the pure you show yourself pure. But to the crooked you show yourself shrewd. For you save an afflicted people, but you humble those with haughty eyes. For you, O Lord, light my lamp. My God lights up my darkness. For in you I can charge an army, and with my God I can scale a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is flawless. He is a shield to all who take refuge in him. For who is God besides the Lord? And who is the rock except our God? It is God who arms me with strength, and makes my way clear. He makes my feet like those of a deer, and stations me upon the heights. He trains my hands for battle. My arms can bend a bow of bronze. You have given me your shield of salvation. Your right hand upholds me, and your gentleness exalts me. You broaden the path beneath me, so that my ankles do not give way. I pursued my enemies and overtook them. I did not turn back until they were consumed. I crushed them so they could not rise. They have fallen under my feet. You have armed me with strength for battle. You have subdued my foes beneath me. You have made my enemies retreat before me. I put an end to those who hated me. They cried for help, but there was no one to save them. To the Lord, but he did not answer. I ground them as dust in the face of the wind. I trampled them like mud in the streets. You have delivered me from the strife of the people. You have made me the head of nations. A people I had not known shall serve me. When they hear me, they obey me. Foreigners cower before me. Foreigners lose heart and come trembling from their strongholds. The Lord lives, and blessed be my rock. And may the God of my salvation be exalted, the God who avenges me and subdues nations beneath me, who delivers me from my enemies. You exalt me above my foes. You rescue me from violent men. Therefore I will praise you, O Lord, among the nations. I will sing praises to your name. Great salvation he brings to his king. He shows loving devotion to his anointed, to David and his descendants forever. Psalm 19. For the choir master, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they reveal knowledge. Without speech or language, without a sound to be heard, their voice has gone out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. In the heavens he has pitched a tent for the sun, like a bridegroom emerging from his chamber, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. It rises at one end of the heavens and runs its circuit to the other. Nothing is deprived of its warmth. The law of the Lord is perfect, reviving the soul. The testimony of the Lord is trustworthy, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, bringing joy to the heart. The commandments of the Lord are radiant, giving light to the eyes. The fear of the Lord is pure, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true, being altogether righteous. They are more precious than gold, than much pure gold. They are sweeter than honey from the comb. By them indeed your servant is warned. In keeping them is great reward. Who can discern his own errors? Cleanse me from my hidden faults. Keep your servant also from willful sins. May they not rule over me. Then I will be blameless and cleansed of great transgression. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Psalm 20. For the choir master, a psalm of David. May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob protect you. May he send you help from the sanctuary and sustain you from Zion. May he remember all your gifts and look favorably on your burnt offerings. May he give you the desires of your heart and make all your plans succeed. May we shout for joy at your victory and raise a banner in the name of our God. May the Lord grant all your petitions. Now I know that the Lord saves his anointed. He answers him from his holy heaven with the saving power of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and others in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. They collapse and fall, but we rise up and stand firm. O Lord, save the King. Answer us on the day we call. Psalm 21, for the choir master, a psalm of David. O Lord, the King rejoices in your strength. How greatly he exalts in your salvation. You have granted his heart's desire, and have not withheld the request of his lips. For you welcomed him with rich blessings. You placed on his head a crown of pure gold. He asked you for life, and you granted it, length of days, forever and ever. Great is his glory in your salvation. You bestow on him splendor and majesty, for you grant him blessings forever. You cheer him with joy in your presence. For the king trusts in the Lord. Through the loving devotion of the Most High, he will not be shaken. Your hand will apprehend all your enemies. Your right hand will seize those who hate you. You will place them in a fiery furnace at the time of your appearing. In his wrath, the Lord will engulf them, and the fire will consume them. You will wipe their descendants from the earth, and their offspring from the sons of men. Though they intend you harm, the schemes they devise will not prevail. For you will put them to flight, when your bow is trained upon them. Be exalted, O Lord, in your strength. We will sing and praise your power. Psalm 22, for the choir master, to the tune of the Doe of the Dawn, a psalm of David. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me, so far from my words of groaning? I cry out by day, O my God, but you do not answer, and by night, but I have no rest. Yet you are holy, enthroned on the praises of Israel. In you our fathers trusted. They trusted, and you delivered them. They cried out to you and were set free. They trusted in you and were not disappointed. But I am a worm and not a man, scorned by men and despised by the people. All who see me mock me. They sneer and shake their heads. He trusts in the Lord. Let the Lord deliver him. Let the Lord rescue him, since he delights in him. Yet you brought me forth from the womb. You made me secure at my mother's breast. From birth I was cast upon you. From my mother's womb you have been my God. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, and there is no one to help. Many bulls surround me. Strong bulls of Bashan encircle me. They open their jaws against me like lions that roar and maul. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are disjointed. My heart is like wax. It melts away within me. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue sticks to the roof of my mouth. You lay me in the dust of death. For dogs surround me. A band of evil men encircles me. They have pierced my hands and feet. I can count all my bones. They stare and gloat over me. They divide my garments among them and cast lots for my clothing. But you, O Lord, be not far off. O my strength, come quickly to help me. Deliver my soul from the sword, my precious life from the power of wild dogs. Save me from the mouth of the lion. At the horns of the wild oxen you have answered me. I will proclaim your name to my brothers. I will praise you in the assembly. You who fear the Lord, praise him. All descendants of Jacob, honor him. All offspring of Israel, revere him. For he has not despised or detested the torment of the afflicted. He has not hidden his face from him, but has attended to his cry for help. My praise for you resounds in the great assembly. I will fulfill my vows before those who fear you. The poor will eat and be satisfied. Those who seek the Lord will praise him. May your hearts live forever. All the ends of the earth will remember and turn to the Lord. All the families of the nations will bow down before him. For dominion belongs to the Lord, and he rules over the nations. All the rich of the earth will feast and worship. All who go down to the dust will kneel before him, even those unable to preserve their lives. Posterity will serve him. They will declare the Lord to a new generation. They will come and proclaim his righteousness to a people yet unborn, all that he has done. Psalm 23, a psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for the sake of his name. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Psalm 24, a psalm of David. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world, and all who dwell therein. For he has founded it upon the seas, and established it upon the waters. Who may ascend the hill of the Lord? Who may stand in his holy place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who does not lift up his soul to an idol or swear deceitfully. He will receive blessing from the Lord, and vindication from the God of his salvation. Such is the generation of those who seek him, who seek your face, O God of Jacob. Lift up your heads, O gates. Be lifted up, O ancient doors, that the King of glory may enter. Who is this King of glory? The Lord, strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O gates. Be lifted up, O ancient doors, that the King of glory may enter. Who is he, this King of glory? The Lord of hosts, he is the King of glory. Psalm 25, of David. To you, O Lord, I lift up my soul. In you, my God, I trust. Do not let me be put to shame. Do not let my enemies exult over me. Surely none who wait for you will be put to shame, but those who are faithless without cause will be disgraced. Show me your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Guide me in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. All day long I wait for you. Remember, O Lord, your compassion and loving devotion, for they are from age to age. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor my rebellious acts. Remember me according to your loving devotion, because of your goodness, O Lord. Good and upright is the Lord. Therefore he shows sinners the way. He guides the humble in what is right, and teaches them his way. All the Lord's ways are loving and faithful to those who keep his covenant and his decrees. For the sake of your name, O Lord, forgive my iniquity, for it is great. Who is the man who fears the Lord? He will instruct him in the path chosen for him. His soul will dwell in prosperity, and his descendants will inherit the land. The Lord confides in those who fear him, and reveals his covenant to them. My eyes are always on the Lord, for he will free my feet from the mesh. Turn to me and be gracious, for I am lonely and afflicted. The troubles of my heart increase. Free me from my distress. Consider my affliction and trouble, and take away all my sins. Consider my enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with vicious hatred. Guard my soul and deliver me. Let me not be put to shame, for I take refuge in you. May integrity and uprightness preserve me, because I wait for you. Redeem Israel, O God, from all its distress. Psalm 26 of David. Vindicate me, O Lord, for I have walked with integrity. I have trusted in the Lord without wavering. Test me, O Lord, and try me. Examine my heart and mind. For your loving devotion is before my eyes, and I have walked in your truth. I do not sit with deceitful men, nor keep company with hypocrites. I hate the mob of evildoers, and refuse to sit with the wicked. I wash my hands in innocence, that I may go about your altar, O Lord, to raise my voice in thanksgiving, and declare all your wonderful works. O Lord, I love the house where you dwell, the place where your glory resides. Do not take my soul away with sinners, or my life with men of bloodshed, in whose hands are wicked schemes, whose right hands are full of bribes. But I will walk with integrity. Redeem me, and be merciful to me. My feet stand on level ground. In the congregations, I will bless the Lord. Psalm 27 of David. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Whom shall I dread? When the wicked came upon me to devour my flesh, my enemies and foes stumbled and fell. Though an army encamps around me, my heart will not fear. Though a war breaks out against me, I will keep my trust. One thing I have asked of the Lord, this is what I desire, to dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze on the beauty of the Lord, and seek him in his temple. For in the day of trouble he will hide me in his shelter. He will conceal me under the cover of his tent. He will set me high upon a rock. Then my head will be held high above my enemies around me. At his tabernacle I will offer sacrifices with shouts of joy. I will sing and make music to the Lord. Hear, O Lord, my voice when I call. Be merciful and answer me. My heart said, seek his face. Your face, O Lord, I will seek. Hide not your face from me, nor turn away your servant in anger. You have been my helper. Do not leave me or forsake me, O God of my salvation. Though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me. Teach me your way, O Lord, and lead me on a level path because of my oppressors. Do not hand me over to the will of my foes, for false witnesses rise up against me, breathing out violence. Still, I am certain to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait patiently for the Lord. Be strong and courageous. Wait patiently for the Lord. Psalm 28 of David. To you, O Lord, I call. Be not deaf to me, O my rock. For if you remain silent, I will be like those descending to the pit. Hear my cry for mercy when I call to you for help, when I lift up my hands toward your holy sanctuary. Do not drag me away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, who speak peace to their neighbors while malice is in their hearts. Repay them according to their deeds and for their works of evil. Repay them for what their hands have done. Bring back on them what they deserve. Since they show no regard for the works of the Lord or what his hands have done, he will tear them down and never rebuild them. Blessed be the Lord, for he has heard my cry for mercy. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and I am helped. Therefore my heart rejoices, and I give thanks to him with my song. The Lord is the strength of his people, a stronghold of salvation for his anointed. Save your people and bless your inheritance. Shepherd them and carry them forever. Psalm 29, a psalm of David. Ascribe to the Lord, O heavenly beings, ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe to the Lord the glory due his name. Worship the Lord in the splendor of his holiness. The voice of the Lord is over the waters. The God of glory thunders. The Lord is heard over many waters. The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is majestic. The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars. The Lord shatters the cedars of Lebanon. He makes Lebanon skip like a calf, and Sirion like a young wild ox. The voice of the Lord strikes with flames of fire. The voice of the Lord shakes the wilderness. The Lord shakes the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of the Lord twists the oaks and strips the forests bare. And in his temple all cry, Glory. The Lord sits enthroned over the flood. The Lord is enthroned as king forever. The Lord gives his people strength. The Lord blesses his people with peace. Psalm 30, a psalm, a song for the dedication of the temple, of David. I will exalt you, O Lord, for you have lifted me up and have not allowed my foes to rejoice over me. O Lord my God, I cried to you for help, and you healed me. O Lord, you pulled me up from Sheol. You spared me from descending into the pit. Sing to the Lord, O you his saints, and praise his holy name. For his anger is fleeting, but his favor lasts a lifetime. Weeping may stay the night, but joy comes in the morning. In prosperity I said, I will never be shaken. O Lord, you favored me. You made my mountain stand strong. When you hid your face, I was dismayed. To you, O Lord, I called, and I begged my Lord for mercy. What gain is there in my bloodshed, in my descent to the pit? Will the dust praise you? Will it proclaim your faithfulness? Hear me, O Lord, and have mercy. O Lord, be my helper. You turned my mourning into dancing. You peeled off my sackcloth and clothed me with joy, that my heart may sing your praises and not be silent. O Lord my God, I will give thanks forever. Psalm 31, for the choir master, a psalm of David. In you, O Lord, I have taken refuge. Let me never be put to shame. Save me by your righteousness. Incline your ear to me. Come quickly to my rescue. Be my rock of refuge, the stronghold of my deliverance. For you are my rock and my fortress. Lead me and guide me for the sake of your name. You free me from the net laid out for me, for you are my refuge. Into your hands I commit my spirit. You have redeemed me, O Lord, God of truth. I hate those who cling to worthless idols, but in the Lord I trust. I will be glad and rejoice in your loving devotion, for you have seen my affliction. You have known the anguish of my soul. You have not delivered me to the enemy. You have set my feet in the open. Be merciful to me, O Lord, for I am in distress. My eyes fail from sorrow, my soul and body as well. For my life is consumed with grief, and my years with groaning. My iniquity has drained my strength, and my bones are wasting away. Among all my enemies I am a disgrace, and among my neighbors even more. I am dreaded by my friends. They flee when they see me on the street. I am forgotten like a dead man, out of mind. I am like a broken vessel, for I hear the slander of many. There is terror on every side. They conspire against me and plot to take my life. But I trust in you, O Lord. I say, you are my God. My times are in your hands. Deliver me from my enemies and from those who pursue me. Make your face shine on your servant. Save me by your loving devotion. O Lord, let me not be ashamed, for I have called on you. Let the wicked be put to shame. Let them lie silent in Sheol. May lying lips be silenced, lips that speak with arrogance against the righteous, full of pride and contempt. How great is your goodness, which you have laid up for those who fear you, which you have bestowed before the sons of men on those who take refuge in you. You hide them in the secret place of your presence from the schemes of men. You conceal them in your shelter from accusing tongues. Blessed be the Lord, for he has shown me his loving devotion in a city under siege. In my alarm I said, I am cut off from your sight. But you heard my plea for mercy when I called to you for help. Love the Lord, all his saints. The Lord preserves the faithful, but fully repays the arrogant. Be strong and courageous, all you who hope in the Lord. Psalm 32 of David, a Maskil. Blessed is he whose transgressions are forgiven, whose sins are covered. Blessed is the man whose iniquity the Lord does not count against him, in whose spirit there is no deceit. When I kept silent, my bones became brittle from my groaning all day long. For day and night your hand was heavy upon me. My strength was drained as in the summer heat. Then I acknowledged my sin to you and did not hide my iniquity. I said, I will confess my transgressions to the Lord, and you forgave the guilt of my sin. Therefore, let all the godly pray to you while you may be found. Surely, when great waters rise, they will not come near. You are my hiding place. You protect me from trouble. You surround me with songs of deliverance. I will instruct you and teach you the way you should go. I will give you counsel and watch over you. Do not be like the horse or mule, which have no understanding. They must be controlled with bit and bridle to make them come to you. Many are the sorrows of the wicked, but loving devotion surrounds him who trusts in the Lord. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, O righteous ones. Shout for joy, all you upright in heart. Psalm 33. Rejoice in the Lord, O righteous ones. It is fitting for the upright to praise him. Praise the Lord with the harp. Make music to him with 10 strings. Sing to him a new song. Play skillfully with a shout of joy. For the word of the Lord is upright, and all his work is trustworthy. The Lord loves righteousness and justice. The earth is full of his loving devotion. By the word of the Lord the heavens were made, and all the stars by the breath of his mouth. He piles up the waters of the sea. He puts the depths into storehouses. Let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the people of the world revere him. For he spoke, and it came to be. He commanded, and it stood firm. The Lord frustrates the plans of the nations. He thwarts the devices of the peoples. The counsel of the Lord stands forever, the purposes of his heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people he has chosen as his inheritance. The Lord looks down from heaven. He sees all the sons of men. From his dwelling place he gazes on all who inhabit the earth. He shapes the hearts of each. He considers all their works. No king is saved by his vast army. No warrior is delivered by his great strength. A horse is a vain hope for salvation. Even its great strength cannot save. Surely the eyes of the Lord are on those who fear him, on those whose hope is in his loving devotion, to deliver them from death and keep them alive in famine. Our soul waits for the Lord. He is our help and our shield. For our hearts rejoice in him, since we trust in his holy name. May your loving devotion rest on us, O Lord, as we put our hope in you. Psalm 34 of David, when he pretended to be insane before Abimelech, so that the king drove him away. I will bless the Lord at all times. His praise will always be on my lips. My soul boasts in the Lord. Let the oppressed hear and rejoice. Magnify the Lord with me. Let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Those who look to him are radiant with joy. Their faces shall never be ashamed. This poor man called out, and the Lord heard him. He saved him from all his troubles. The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in him. Fear the Lord, you his saints, for those who fear him lack nothing. Young lions go lacking and hungry, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. Come, children, listen to me. I will teach you the fear of the Lord. Who is the man who delights in life, who desires to see good days? Keep your tongue from evil, and your lips from deceitful speech. Turn away from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are inclined to their cry. But the face of the Lord is against those who do evil, to wipe out all memory of them from the earth. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears. He delivers them from all their troubles. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted. He saves the contrite in spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers him from them all. He protects all his bones. Not one of them will be broken. Evil will slay the wicked, and the haters of the righteous will be condemned. The Lord redeems his servants, and none who take refuge in him will be condemned. Psalm 35 of David. Contend with my opponents, O Lord. Fight against those who fight against me. Take up your shield and buckler. Arise and come to my aid. Draw the spear and javelin against my pursuers. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. May those who seek my life be disgraced and put to shame. May those who plan to harm me be driven back and confounded. May they be like chaff in the wind, as the angel of the Lord drives them away. May their path be dark and slick, as the angel of the Lord pursues. For without cause they laid their net for me. Without reason they dug a pit for my soul. May ruin befall them by surprise. May the net they hid ensnare them. May they fall into the hazard they created. Then my soul will rejoice in the Lord and exult in his salvation. All my bones will exclaim, "Who is like you, O Lord, who delivers the afflicted from the aggressor, the poor and needy from the robber?" Hostile witnesses come forward. They make charges I know nothing about. They repay me evil for good, to the bereavement of my soul. Yet when they were ill, I put on sackcloth. I humbled myself with fasting, but my prayers returned unanswered. I paced about as for my friend or brother. I was bowed down with grief, like one mourning for his mother. But when I stumbled, they assembled in glee. They gathered together against me. Assailants I did not know slandered me without ceasing. Like godless jesters at a feast, they gnashed their teeth at me. How long, O Lord, will you look on? Rescue my soul from their ravages, my precious life from these lions. Then I will give you thanks in the great assembly. I will praise you among many people. Let not my enemies gloat over me without cause, nor those who hate me without reason wink in malice. For they do not speak peace, but they devise deceitful schemes against those who live quietly in the land. They gape at me and say, "Aha, aha, our eyes have seen." O Lord, you have seen it. Be not silent. O Lord, be not far from me. Awake and rise to my defense, to my cause, my God and my Lord. Vindicate me by your righteousness, O Lord my God, and do not let them gloat over me. Let them not say in their hearts, "Aha, just what we wanted." Let them not say, "We have swallowed him up." May those who gloat in my distress be ashamed and confounded. May those who exalt themselves over me be clothed in shame and reproach. May those who favor my vindication shout for joy and gladness. May they always say, "Exalted be the Lord who delights in his servants' well-being." Then my tongue will proclaim your righteousness and your praises all day long. Psalm 36, for the choir master, a psalm of David, the servant of the Lord. An oracle is in my heart regarding the transgression of the wicked man. There is no fear of God before his eyes, for his eyes are too full of conceit to detect or hate his own sin. The words of his mouth are wicked and deceitful. He has ceased to be wise and well-doing. Even on his bed he plots wickedness. He sets himself on a path that is not good. He fails to reject evil. Your loving devotion, O Lord, reaches to the heavens, your faithfulness to the clouds. Your righteousness is like the highest mountains. Your judgments are like the deepest sea. O Lord, you preserve man and beast. How precious is your loving devotion, O God, that the children of men take refuge in the shadow of your wings. They feast on the abundance of your house, and you give them drink from your river of delights. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we see light. Extend your loving devotion to those who know you, and your righteousness to the upright in heart. Let not the foot of the proud come against me, nor the hand of the wicked drive me away. There the evildoers lie fallen, thrown down and unable to rise. Psalm 37 of David. Do not fret over those who do evil. Do not envy those who do wrong. For they wither quickly like grass, and wilt like tender plants. Trust in the Lord, and do good. Dwell in the land, and cultivate faithfulness. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will do it. He will bring forth your righteousness like the dawn, your justice like the noonday sun. Be still before the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when men prosper in their ways, when they carry out wicked schemes. Refrain from anger and abandon wrath. Do not fret, it can only bring harm. For the evildoers will be cut off, but those who hope in the Lord will inherit the land. Yet a little while, and the wicked will be no more. Though you look for them, they will not be found. But the meek will inherit the land, and delight in abundant prosperity. The wicked scheme against the righteous, and gnash their teeth at them. But the Lord laughs, seeing that their day is coming. The wicked have drawn the sword and bent the bow, to bring down the poor and needy, to slay those whose ways are upright. But their swords will pierce their own hearts, and their bows will be broken. Better is the little of the righteous than the abundance of many who are wicked. For the arms of the wicked will be broken, but the Lord upholds the righteous. The Lord knows the days of the blameless, and their inheritance will last forever. In the time of evil they will not be ashamed, and in the days of famine they will be satisfied. But the wicked and enemies of the Lord will perish like the glory of the fields. They will vanish. Like smoke, they will fade away. The wicked borrow and do not repay, but the righteous are gracious and giving. Surely those he blesses will inherit the land, but the cursed will be destroyed. The steps of a man are ordered by the Lord, who takes delight in his journey. Though he falls, he will not be overwhelmed, for the Lord is holding his hand. I once was young, and now am old, yet never have I seen the righteous abandoned, or their children begging for bread. They are ever generous and quick to lend, and their children are a blessing. Turn away from evil and do good, so that you will abide forever. For the Lord loves justice and will not forsake his saints. They are preserved forever, but the offspring of the wicked will be cut off. The righteous will inherit the land and dwell in it forever. The mouth of the righteous man utters wisdom, and his tongue speaks justice. The law of his God is in his heart. His steps do not falter. Though the wicked lie in wait for the righteous and seek to slay them, the Lord will not leave them in their power, or let them be condemned under judgment. Wait for the Lord and keep his way, and he will raise you up to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, you will see it. I have seen a wicked, ruthless man flourishing like a well-rooted native tree. Yet he passed away and was no more. Though I searched, he could not be found. Consider the blameless and observe the upright, for posterity awaits the man of peace. But the transgressors will all be destroyed. The future of the wicked will be cut off. The salvation of the righteous is from the Lord. He is their stronghold in time of trouble. The Lord helps and delivers them. He rescues and saves them from the wicked, because they take refuge in him. Psalm 38, a psalm of David, for remembrance. O Lord, do not rebuke me in your anger, or discipline me in your wrath. For your arrows have pierced me deeply, and your hand has pressed down on me. There is no soundness in my body because of your anger. There is no rest in my bones because of my sin. For my iniquities have overwhelmed me. They are a burden too heavy to bear. My wounds are foul and festering because of my sinful folly. I am bent and brought low. All day long I go about mourning. For my loins are full of burning pain, and no soundness remains in my body. I am numb and badly crushed. I groan in anguish of heart. O Lord, my every desire is before you. My groaning is not hidden from you. My heart pounds, my strength fails, and even the light of my eyes has faded. My beloved and friends shun my disease, and my kinsmen stand at a distance. Those who seek my life lay snares. Those who wish me harm speak destruction, plotting deceit all day long. But like a deaf man I do not hear, and like a mute man I do not open my mouth. I am like a man who cannot hear, whose mouth offers no reply. I wait for you, O Lord. You will answer, O Lord my God. For I said, let them not gloat over me, those who taunt me when my foot slips. For I am ready to fall, and my pain is ever with me. Yes, I confess my iniquity. I am troubled by my sin. Many are my enemies without cause, and many hate me without reason. Those who repay my good with evil attack me for pursuing the good. Do not forsake me, O Lord. Be not far from me, O my God. Come quickly to help me, O Lord, my Savior. Psalm 39, for the choir master, for Jeduthun, a psalm of David. I said, I will watch my ways, so that I will not sin with my tongue. I will guard my mouth with a muzzle, as long as the wicked are present. I was speechless and still. I remained silent even from speaking good, and my sorrow was stirred. My heart grew hot within me. As I mused, the fire burned. Then I spoke with my tongue. Show me, O Lord, my end, and the measure of my days. Let me know how fleeting my life is. You indeed have made my days as handbreadths, and my lifetime as nothing before you. Truly each man at his best exists as but a breath. Surely every man goes about like a phantom. Surely he bustles in vain. He heaps up riches, not knowing who will haul them away. And now, O Lord, for what do I wait? My hope is in you. Deliver me from all my transgressions. Do not make me the reproach of fools. I have become mute. I do not open my mouth because of what you have done. Remove your scourge from me. I am perishing by the force of your hand. You discipline and correct a man for his iniquity, consuming like a moth what he holds dear. Surely each man is but a vapor. Hear my prayer, O Lord, and give ear to my cry for help. Do not be deaf to my weeping. For I am a foreigner dwelling with you, a stranger like all my fathers. Turn your gaze away from me, that I may again be cheered before I depart and am no more. Psalm 40, for the choir master, a psalm of David. I waited patiently for the Lord. He inclined to me and heard my cry. He lifted me up from the pit of despair, out of the miry clay. He set my feet upon a rock, and made my footsteps firm. He put a new song in my mouth, a hymn of praise to our God. Many will see and fear, and put their trust in the Lord. Blessed is the man who has made the Lord his trust, who has not turned to the proud, nor to those who lapse into falsehood. Many, O Lord my God, are the wonders you have done, and the plans you have for us. None can compare to you. If I proclaim and declare them, they are more than I can count. Sacrifice and offering you did not desire, but my ears you have opened. Burnt offerings and sin offerings you did not require. Then I said, Here I am, I have come. It is written about me in the scroll. I delight to do your will, O my God. Your law is within my heart. I proclaim righteousness in the great assembly. Behold, I do not seal my lips, as you, O Lord, do know. I have not covered up your righteousness in my heart. I have declared your faithfulness and salvation. I have not concealed your loving devotion and faithfulness from the great assembly. O Lord, do not withhold your mercy from me. Your loving devotion and faithfulness will always guard me. For evils without number surround me. My sins have overtaken me, so that I cannot see. They are more than the hairs of my head, and my heart has failed within me. Be pleased, O Lord, to deliver me. Hurry, O Lord, to help me. May those who seek my life be ashamed and confounded. May those who wish me harm be repelled and humiliated. May those who say to me, Aha, aha, be appalled at their own shame. May all who seek you rejoice and be glad in you. May those who love your salvation always say, The Lord be magnified. But I am poor and needy. May the Lord think of me. You are my helper and deliverer. O my God, do not delay.